It's all things trivia with Dustin and Stephanie. Play at home or in your car with your family. Can you name that one guy from that old TV show? Or recall that fun fact you learned long ago? Stay for the trivia and the stories we share. This jingle is corny, we're sorry, we swear. Thank you for making us part of your day. Now it's time for some fun. Come on and let's play!
Welcome back to All Things Trivia. I'm Dustin.
And I'm Stephanie.
And today is episode 26, and we are doing Child Stars Trivia.
Woo!
Yeah, so we're going to do all these questions about child stars. And before I forget, let's let everybody know we are doing 2 rounds, 10 questions each, and we're going to finish with a tiebreaker question. Anything else that you want to share podcast related?
I don't think so.
No? All right. Well,
I think
we can give a little bit of a behind the scenes here. So the 90s shed, podcast shed, whatever you want to call it, we are done. It's been completed. We are moving things into there. Hopefully this podcast will go in there once we get all the boxes out of the way. So we have a little bit of a studio going on. And it's got the old Nintendo in there. I've been playing with Max, the NES. He's excited. It's like an ancient relic he found, and showing him, how to play the games and Mario, and he's just having so much fun discovering all these old games, and it's been a blast.
Yeah, he loves it.
Yeah, we got air conditioning in there now and lights, and it's like a little room, like a little house in there.
Yep.
The other thing we want to share is, why don't you let everybody know recently the big purchase you made?
I got a new car.
Woo!
Yeah. Let's get this podcast up so I can make some money. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, she's been driving around a,
it was like
14-year-old car.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be in something
almost
more
200,000
modern.
miles on it.
Yeah. So definitely feel more safe with you driving that.
Yeah. It has been really nice. I forget it's my car all the time. I can't find it in parking lots. And then I'm always like, my best friend recently had her car stolen, which I didn't think was a thing anymore. So now, my first thought immediately is that my car's stolen, even though I just don't know what it looks like yet.
She got a car stolen in Canada.
In Canada.
She's
visiting Canada. It's such a wild story. Poor Laura. She's really sad when you talk about it.
I thought they recovered it.
Yeah, they got it. She's getting it back. Finally, she's getting it back. And when was this? Was
since Martin Luther King Day, right?
Yep, it was almost a month ago.
She's just now. I didn't even know.
Yeah, she gets it back this week, I think. Wow. Well, okay, it's not this week because we're recording the podcast.
Yeah,
way.
I'll have to talk to you about this more later.
Yeah,
because I haven't talked to you about it.
Anyway, yeah. So
I don't want to put her business on blast.
So I get I get very nervous that my car is stolen, which was like the least of my worries before Martin Luther King Day. Well, also my car wasn't worth stealing, so if somebody took it out, you can have it. You can have the problem.
But it's definitely always nice when she never had a backup camera. She doesn't even know to use it now.
I know, I forget. I check my spots and stuff, but that's good. Safety first.
Let's get to it. Again, 2 rounds, 10 questions each, tiebreaker questions. So we'll come back and we'll start our round 1. You ready?
Sure.
Here we go. We're going to start round 1. Steph's nervous. She's telling me that she doesn't know anybody's names. I
know their character names.
I think you'll be shocked what you know and what you don't know. But, don't go into it with that attitude. You got to go into it with a 10 out of 10. So I think this one you're going to get 8. I think you're going to get 8 out of 10 on this round.
Okay, I'll say I feel like maybe 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully 10, right?
10 out of 10.
So let's go to question 1. Which Canadian actor started out as a Mouseketeer on the Mickey Mouse Club alongside future pop stars like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake?
It's got to be Ryan Gosling.
Well, there's a name you can't forget, right?
I know, love him.
So Ryan Gosling and Justin Timberlake lived together as kids during their time on Disney's The Mickey Mouse Club in the early 1990s, when Timberlake's mother became Gosling's legal guardian for about 6 months while Gosling's mom worked in Canada. They shared a close bond and even got into some trouble, like stealing a golf cart on the studio lot.
That's so cute. I wonder if like they keep in touch.
Sure.
Stuff that we would never know.
They probably like text each other. So,
Happy birthday.
Saw your movie. Saw you at the halftime show with Janet. What was that about?
He probably is the only one that knows the truth.
Right. Question 2. Which child actress played the bookworm with telekinetic powers in the 1996 film Matilda?
Gosh, I know her and I could see her face, but I don't know her name. Oh my God. Samantha.
Mara Wilson.
Oh,
Mara.
yeah, I don't know.
So her mother, Susie Wilson, passed away from breast cancer during the production of Matilda in 1996. The film is dedicated to her. Danny DeVito arranged for Mara's mother to see an unfinished version of Matilda in the hospital before she passed. Did you know that?
Yeah, it did. It makes me really, I was like getting sad.
Yeah, Danny DeVito took care of her during that movie. So good Danny DeVito. I never hear a bad story about Danny DeVito. And I don't want to. So if anybody has one, don't send it to me, okay? Don't ruin my my vision on this great little guy. Question 3. Which actor is most famous for delivering the chilling line, "I see dead people," in a 1999 supernatural thriller? And before you answer, I just want to make sure I said, "I see dead people." I know I whispered it like you did, but sometimes people don't hear the audio.
So it's Osment, but I'm drawing a blank on his first name.
It's kind of like a girly name.
I know his sister's name is coming to my head, but not his name.
I'll give it to you because that last name is probably the harder one.
Okay.
It's Haley Joel Osment.
Oh, I was thinking Daniel.
No, Haley Joel. So his iconic line from The Sixth Sense is ranked number 44 on the American Film Institute's list of 100 greatest movie quotes of all time. He provided the voice for Sora, the main protagonist, on the popular Kingdom Hearts video game series. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but a good friend of mine has a corgi, and they named him Sora.
Ah.
And he's one that didn't age very well.
Who? The dog?
Haley Joel. Oh. The dog is doing great.
Okay. He was in the Boys.
What did he do in The Boys?
He was like one of the side characters. I think he was like someone that had powers, but I think he like was a little snitch to Homelander.
Maybe. I don't know.
Something like that. It's been a while.
Yeah.
All right. Question 4. Which child star gained critical acclaim for her role as Claudia in Interview with the Vampire and later starred in the original Jumanji?
I don't know it. A blonde one.
A blonde one. You got a name?
Stacy.
The child star Stacy.
Too
No,
bad.
most people know her by Kirsten Dunst.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What else? Was she wasn't a child in Bring It On, was she? That's why I would have got
No,
it.
she wasn't a child in Spider-Man either.
Oh, Spider-Man. Okay.
So her first screen kiss, do you know who it was with? It might not impress you much if you know who it was.
It's Shania Twain.
Brad Pitt. So her first screen kiss was with Brad Pitt in, keep listening, in Interview with the Vampire, and she was just 11 or 12 years old. She recalls being grossed out by it.
Okay.
And I also wrote, good thing it wasn't Robin Williams in Jumanji, because that would even be grosser.
Well, how old was Brad Pitt? Was he?
Probably in his 20s.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I don't think they like tongued. They probably just a little.
Okay. But
You know?
tongue.
I I mean, it was
Sorry.
probably like that kiss from Blank Check, where he kissed that woman.
Yeah, I guess that didn't, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. These guys are probably all on list. All right. I mean, she was grossed out by it, but it was Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And like Shania Twain said, don't impress her much. Question 5. Who was the youngest person ever to receive a Special Juvenile Academy Award earned at just 6 years old in 1934? Don't make that face.
Is it Shirley Temple?
There you go. Like, what other child stars do you know?
So after I did that, when you said the date, I was like, oh, I guess she's the only one.
Yeah, there you go. Gosh. So she had exactly 56 signature curls in her hair for every movie, a style that was maintained by her mother.
Wow.
Yeah, 56. It's crazy. But you know what? Just a quick story. My dad, did I ever tell you the story how my dad had such a crush on Shirley Temple when he was a kid? Mm-mm. And my nanny, my dad's mom, would always say, she's a grown woman now. And my dad couldn't understand it because, no, she's my age. I'm watching her right now. But it was a movie.
Yeah.
But isn't that weird to think that Shirley Temple was like a grown woman by
when your
our
dad
parents
was a kid.
were kids?
Yeah. Well, when you said 34, so our dads were born in the 50s. So she was she was in her late 20s because in 34 she was 6.
My dad wasn't watching her in
when he was born.
50s.
Yeah, I know.
So
she
late
was
50s, early 60s. Yeah.
at least 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost 30, at least 30.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. That's weird.
So crazy.
Who's
Okay. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say who's like one of those for us, but I don't know.
Oh, who was older?
When we watched it.
We watched
it's
them?
like we're showing Max movies where
Yeah. I'm trying to think of one that was a lot older that I was like, oh man. I don't know. I can't think of anything, to be honest.
That's why I stopped, because I don't have an answer.
Yeah. All right. Question 6. Which pair of real-life brothers starred as the leads in iconic sitcoms like The Wonder Years and Boy Meets World?
Okay. Ben Savage and Corey Matthews. No, his name is Ben Savage, and oh my God, I don't know why his is completely drawing a blank from me right now.
You can see the generational gap right here.
Why?
Well, because a lot of people would know the other one and not your one.
Oh, well, so I know Corey Matthews better than Ben Savage, but I just can't think of his real name right now.
Huh?
Oh, you're just going to give me the thumbs down.
Ben Savage is Corey Matthews.
Oh, wait, what? It is?
Yes.
Oh, so then I'm thinking of, I don't know. Wait, what? Are you sure? just ink me and then, okay.
So we're looking for Ben Savage's brother, Fred Savage.
You're right. Okay, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
So Fred Savage is the older brother.
Yeah, okay.
Who was in movies like The Princess Bride.
Well, he's the one from The Wonder Years. And
Wonder Years, yeah.
And he did play in a few episodes of Boy Meets World too.
Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing, because my fun fact is they made guest appearances on each other's shows. So Fred,
I didn't know Ben was on The Wonder Years.
Yeah, so Fred guest starred as a creepy teacher on Boy Meets World, while Ben appeared on The Wonder Years.
What did Ben do on The Wonder Years?
Maybe he was a creepy brother. I don't know.
He was little because
I don't
he was
remember.
they were a big gap in age, right?
Yeah. I mean, that could be like a show where they were like a lot older by the time you watched it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Question 7. This actor played a teenage prodigy physician on the hit show Doogie Howser, MD.
Neil Patrick Harris.
There you go.
Okay.
So he is an accomplished amateur magician and once served as president of the Academy of Magical Arts. Do you know that?
feel like I knew something about that he liked magic because in How I Met Your Mother, he does like magic.
Oh, does he?
So like, it's not like he just does it every once in a while. Barney, yeah. I never seen Doogie Howser, but somebody that I know, it might be my mom or something. Every time he comes up, she says like Doogie Howser, and I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, it was a popular show back then. I mean, I never watched it. I was too young, but I remember like the theme song. Sometimes I'll listen to it because I don't know. It's just like such an 80s.
What is it?
I don't know. It's just the Doogie Howser theme.
Oh, it's not like you can't sing it?
No, it's just like music.
Howser.
No, there's no words.
Oh.
E-E-E-E-F. Like, you want me to say like the notes?
Like, how about like do-do-do?
It's like one of those ones where like I like it, but I don't remember.
Okay.
I have to listen to it. That's why I go to it. So
right.
if we do the video podcast, here we go. Here it is. Wow, wasn't that so great? Welcome back from that theme song. Wasn't that great? How did you like it?
I can't.
All right, question 8. This actor became a teen heartthrob as Alex P. Keaton on Family Ties before traveling through time in a DeLorean.
Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio?
My God. Michael J. Fox.
Oh, so he doesn't do that on the show. I get it. I get the question now.
Explain.
I thought that happened on the show, like in Family Ties.
In Family Ties.
I thought that he traveled back in time into the DeLorean.
No.
But you
He
were
was in
referencing two things. Okay.
What was I referencing, Steph?
Back to the Future.
Yes. So before...
Yeah. But I didn't understand.
Okay. I
You
get
said
it.
Family Ties, so I thought that was in the episode.
No.
Like the
And I
final
think-
episode, he travels back in time.
I think Leonardo was on Growing Pains.
Growing Pains. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
those ones, Family Ties, Family
Hopefully
Matters,
I didn't
Growing
spoil a question
Pains.
going forward, but yeah.
Okay. But those, I kind of like,
Yeah, no, I
all
get it.
those are
They all tie
mixed.
together.
Yeah, I get
What was
very
the third
confused.
one?
Family Matters, which
Family Matters.
I know it.
They got
But
the word family in it.
is family? I mean, Growing Pains. Is that the guy who's the dad of Robin Thicke?
Yes, Alan.
Alan Thicke.
Yeah,
That's the dad.
I believe
right?
that's
okay.
the one.
All right. So now I can kind of
Okay.
keep going.
So Michael J. Fox added the J to his name because there already was a Michael Fox registered in the Screen Actors Guild, and he met his wife Tracy Pullen on the set of Family Ties, and they have 4 children, and they married in 1988.
Wow.
Yeah, did you know that Michael J. Fox was married that long?
No.
And he was also on an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. That was a funny one, right? Where did you shake the soda on purpose? No, Larry. Like, I have a condition.
God.
Question 9. These twin sisters shared the role of Michelle Tanner on the sitcom Full House, starting when they were only 6 months old.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
As Stephanie would say, correct.
Correct.
So because they were losing their baby teeth at different rates, they had to wear flippers, fake teeth, during later seasons of Full House to keep their smiles identical.
Oh, that's funny.
So we were just talking about Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen the other night because I kept saying like, I think I sent you a photo and I was like, is this real? Like,
Yeah.
this is what they look like right now?
And they did a whole ad. I don't know if it was for like Louis Vuitton or whatever it was, but it was like, that's weird.
Well, they kind of like disappeared. They weren't on the new season of Fuller House, which was kind of sad. I really wanted to have them on there. And you know,
They did go to the funeral.
for Bob Saget.
Yes,
I
they
didn't
were
know
there.
that. They were there.
There's Stephanie, you know her name.
Jodie Foster.
Jodie. Yeah, she was on
Not Foster. Jodie
Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on a podcast and somebody asked her and she said, yeah, and they talked and hugged and it was like no time had passed and blah, 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 you know.
Well, my thing is, you know, I know them as kids because they were around my age. And, you know, once Full House ended, they did a few things. I think they did
They did a lot of stuff.
They did Two of a Kind was a show that they were on. And then they kind of just vanished.
That movie, that they're in a Christmas movie. That is like one of my favorites.
One of your famous
Favorites.
favorites? Oh, okay. I don't. What movie?
They're like trying to get back home.
Such a good favorite.
It is a good one. Is
it the Jonathan Taylor Thomas movie? I'll Be Home for Christmas.
No, it's about them. It follows them. They like,
the only movie I know like about them, it was like Billboard Dad. My sister had it on VHS. I don't know. Maybe they put their dad on Billboard to get him a girlfriend. I don't remember.
What about that one we just watched where they're at the summer camp? One's at the camp and the other one is at their mansion
It Takes
house.
Two.
Is that the name of that one?
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies.
Well,
anyway.
I think, okay. It Takes Two was like an actual movie, whereas like Billboard Dad was like those straight to VHS Mary Kate and Ashley movies.
yeah,
So I'm talking about
okay.
like the Mary Kate and Ashley movies.
Okay.
Like Double Toil, Twins in Trouble, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I was showing Stephanie a picture and I was like, is this them? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, they just look weird. So I tried to look them up to see anything. And it's like, they don't talk. They don't do interviews. I think they just got seen somewhere. Mm-hmm. They got recognized for something. I think the closest thing I got to like actual people of them talking was like, they were like on the Ellen show 15 years ago doing an interview. And even then it was just kind of like, I don't know. It's like they became abducted by aliens.
It's a hard thing to go through. Like,
yeah, I get it. But like,
look at you know who.
It's like you losing a sister.
Yeah. Well, and their sister is like super famous now, and she's doing a whole
Elizabeth?
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't she
She's a
all Marvel
superhero.
and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, I know. But like, I grew up with them, and it's like, now they're gone.
Me too. I heard that. I forget like which of the two, but one of them you could tell the difference. Like, was more outgoing on camera. So like,
yeah.
I feel like it was Ashley that was more. The other one was more. You could tell the difference. Like if you pay attention, like, oh, this must be Mary Kate because she's.
I mean,
like,
I never really
shy.
paid attention that much to,
Yeah,
to Full House or stuff like that. But
That's true.
just sad I lost my friends that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Speaking of people that are a little bit different when they got older, let's go to question 10.
Okay.
Which child star became a global phenomenon by playing an 8-year-old left behind by his family during Christmas vacation?
Macaulay Culkin.
Correct. So he was the first child star in history to be paid $1 million for a single film.
Wow.
Do you know what movie that was?
Home Alone 2?
No, it was actually My Girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't see without his glasses.
Huh?
Can't see without his glasses.
Oh, yeah. So I think for Home Alone, he got 100,000 in 1990.
Okay.
And so My Girl was 91. So I guess he became like a big time star. And for Home Alone 2, I think he brought home 4.5 million.
But in My Girl, isn't he like not in it that much? I've never seen it.
He's a big role in that movie. I don't know. I don't think I watched it. Like I know what happens in it.
Mm-hmm. Me too. That's why I'm like, I've never seen it.
My sisters watched it when I was a kid. It was on and I just wasn't, paying attention to it. But yeah. Anyways. All right. So that's round one. We will go to our break real quick. We'll come back. We'll tally up your score, and we'll see what you got.
Okay.
And we're back to round two. So during the break, we tallied up Stephanie's score and you got 6 out of 10.
Oh, man.
What did I think you were going to get?
You said 8.
I said 8.
I said 7.
All right. Well, 6. So let me just triple check.
Yeah, it's probably right. I couldn't remember anybody's
you didn't get that
names.
one. You didn't. Yeah, 6 out of 10. But that was still good. You knew names.
Yep.
You started off saying I don't know anybody's name.
I got the first one.
So let's move on to round 2. We're gonna go question 1, round 2. This young star made his film debut alongside his real life father in the 2006 biographical drama, The Pursuit of Happiness.
Jaden Smith.
Realize. He's such a philosopher, that guy. So, correct. He trained for 3 months in martial arts for his lead role in the 2010 remake of The Karate Kid.
Ugh, you know that there's the like.
I actually enjoyed that one.
Yeah, me too. But did you ever see that one thing? And it's like, I don't think you know Bobby Alfoff is her name, and then it was with who's that guy? His name's Bobby. Bobby, what's his?
Oh, the redhead guy?
No. The other.
Bobby Lee?
Bobby Lee. Okay. So they're playing like a round of tennis.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
You showed me some of these videos of them talking while they're playing tennis.
Yeah. And she's like, says something about Mr. Miyagi, or he says, "Oh, I'll teach you tennis like Mr. Miyagi." And then she says Jackie Chan, and he starts to like get mad because like what are you being like racist because you're just saying, and she's like, I don't know, you're trying, and then he goes, oh yes, actually, sorry, I forgot that you're like so young. He was Mr. Miyagi. It's so funny. I do a bad job of like,
because at first I thought she was being just by you telling me that. I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh wait,
yes. He's like, I think it's his son or his grandson or whatever it is, but
I don't think he's related at all to that guy.
What? I thought that they talk about it in the movie, and maybe not. So. Whatever.
Oh, but like in the movie?
Yes. No. Yeah, they're not. No. No, in the movie.
Let's move on before we get canceled.
So funny. It's just the funniest thing, and her comedy is like dry. So she's like, "What did you think?" Like I was being, Anyway, yeah. Keep going.
Well, maybe we'll
clip that here.
We'll clip that here. And we're back. That was so funny.
Thanks for that.
Oh, you guys didn't see it? Check out our video.
Oh, you gotta watch on YouTube.
So let's go to question 2. This actress earned her first Oscar nomination at age 14 for her role in Taxi Driver and later became a director.
I had a different answer in my head until you said a director. Angelina Jolie.
Jodie Foster.
Oh, and you said her name by accident.
I did?
Well, we were thinking of Jodie Sweetin, but you said...
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, I don't remember saying that just now. So her birth name is Alicia Foster. She learned to read at age 3 and was fluent in French by 14, graduating from Yale with honors in African American literature. I think we did... Not sure if we did a trivia previously where we talked about her, where she has some kind of stalker during that time with Taxi Driver who attempted to assassinate Ronald Reagan.
Oh, no, I don't know about any of that.
Yeah, it was on a previous trivia that we did. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. Let's move to question 3. So, which actor voiced young Simba in Disney's The Lion King and starred as Randy Taylor on the sitcom Home Improvement?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Yay.
Or as people may know, JTT. So during the height of his fame, he was featured on the cover of Tiger Beat magazine more than any other person in the 1990s.
Do you still have some?
Shut up. I never had it.
What do you mean? Do you not have any in the...
What?
You don't have any in the room?
What are you talking
Tiger
about?
Beat magazines?
Are you making a joke?
I thought you had... Don't you have magazines?
I have a Nickelodeon magazine. I don't keep Tiger Beat. Those are for girls.
Yeah, I got some every once in a while. My mom will let me get one from the grocery store, but I swear to God, you had some with like...
I never had a Tiger Beat.
Not from back in the day, like when you got magazines recently.
I would never even want those.
Okay, fine.
That's creepy. I really thought... I have Disney Adventure.
Maybe then his face must have been...
Yeah,
I feel
he was
like there's
probably on there.
Okay,
he was on a Nickelodeon magazine.
I wasn't trying to be...
That reminds me of there was this time I used to work at Best Buy Geek Squad, and I worked remote, and there was this guy that was rushing me. Like, you know Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
You know the Coreys?
Yeah.
You know the other Corey? Mm-hmm. Who's the other Corey? Corey Haim.
Haim. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So I was fixing this guy's printer remotely.
Oh, yes. I know this story.
Yeah. Okay. This is what you're making me out to feel like I'm this guy. So anyways, I remember I would call my clients, because we could type through, and that's normally what people do. It was like, hi, how you doing? I'm going to work on your computer. I'll write you back on this chat when I'm done. But I would call just to make it more personable. Like, hey, this is what I'm going to do, blah, blah.
Doesn't have great reviews because of that. He did 5 stars.
And I also like talking, as you guys can tell. So it's boring being in front of a computer screen all day. So he's like, okay, can I stay on the phone with you? And I was like, yeah, sure. Just a printer install. So like 5-10 minutes later, your printer should be ready. Oh, hold on. And I'm like, okay, holding. And I can see his screen this whole time because I'm remoted into his computer, but he didn't want to let me go. He's like, I need to print a test page. I need to print. I said, okay, I can print a test page. No, I need to print something. So most of the time we would print a generic test page to show it works, but he wanted to print something. So this guy navigates through his computer and just opens up this folder that had hundreds of like photos of Corey Haim. Nothing like, explicit.
X-rated.
Nothing. Yeah. Cause if it was, we would have to contact, hey, this guy's got, something on his computer, blah, blah, blah.
Were they pictures of him as a child? Or
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
These were like, but they were like scans. They were like Tiger Beat, like what you would see in Tiger Beat.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like what kids would hang on their wall.
Yeah.
So they were like pictures like that. But like, it was like him at a beach, whatever. But his whole folder was pictures of Corey Haim. And it was like the weirdest thing. And he's like, so he prints it. I was like, did it print? Oh yeah, thank you. Gotta go. And he like hangs up. So I'm like, was this a prank? Was I being like punked? Like, was that Ashton? Like, it was just the weirdest thing because this guy sounded like he was like in his 50s.
When you have told me that story in the past, I just always assumed it was like pictures of him as an adult, not.
Well, he died. Like
when he was a kid.
Not when he was a kid, but like, he was like, I think in his 20s or something.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure he had pictures. It just seemed like he was like Corey Haim's #1 fan or stalker.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are like Tiger Beat. When you said Tiger Beat, that's what it reminded me of. But no, I don't have Tiger Beat magazines with little boy heartthrobs from the 90s in there. So, God, you're gonna get my shed confiscated.
Thank God, please.
Question 4: who rose to fame playing the deadpan daughter Wednesday in the 1990s film adaptations of The Addams Family?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Christina Ricci.
Correct. So Christina's entry into acting was surprisingly bold. At the age of 8, she wanted a role in a school production so badly that she taunted her rival until he punched her. When he was removed from the play, she took the part. A theater critic in the audience was so impressed by her performance that they suggested she get an agent.
Mm-hmm.
What a little jerk,
really good. Well,
she tricked her way into that role.
She always plays like kind of jerky characters too.
She was also, no, never mind. I thought she was, that's Rihanna Ryder. I thought she was,
from the Beetlejuice.
What's her name?
Winona Ryder.
Oh man, I can't think of the girl's name from Beetlejuice.
Oh, Lydia.
Lydia.
I thought you wanted to know the actress's name.
Yeah.
Yes. Lydia
Right.
Dietz.
Question 5. This actor became a sitcom icon for portraying the nerdy, high-pitched neighbor Steve Urkel on Family Matters.
Jamal. I don't know. I can't remember it.
Jaleel White. Yep.
Yeah, I knew.
So Urkel was initially a one-off character, but the audience reaction, which was really 50 frat boys chanting Urkel, led to him becoming a series regular. He was the first person to provide the voice for Sonic the Hedgehog in the animated TV show.
Got any cheese?
Got any cheese? Did you know that, though? He was also the voice of Sonic?
No, I didn't know he was Sonic's voice. Oh, and which one? For the TV show?
Yeah, the old
yeah, I don't
cartoon.
think I ever saw the TV show. I think that was my fun fact for the one that I did about him.
And he also released a strand of marijuana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's also in a terrible game show.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
What's the name of that show?
I don't know. It's so bad. We didn't
We
even watch
watched it on Game Show Network, and it was just like, ugh.
They had to like think of what the most popular answer was.
Well, that's like 90% of those shows,
okay.
but it was bad. Question 6. This actor played Opie Taylor in The Andy Griffith Show and Richie Cunningham on Happy Days before becoming an Academy Award winning director.
I don't think I know his name, but I know him really good because I watched all these things and I knew that he was a director. I think he was on an episode of Curb too, huh?
I think so.
I don't know his name. I'm sorry to this man.
It's Ron Howard. So he was credited as Ronnie Howard for the first 2 decades of his career before switching to Ron. I think he was also the guy that talked. Oh, let me give you your. Yeah. Sorry. You could say it next time. Okay. You don't have to keep winking at me.
Looking at this.
Shaking your eyebrows. Look like she's having a seizure over there.
I'm like, make the wrong noise.
Yeah, you could tell me. I think he's also the narrator for, what's that show? Arrested Development. Oh,
yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I love that show too.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Well, I hope he is.
Yeah.
But I think that's him. All right, we're going to move on to question 7. So this actress played both long lost twin sisters in the 1998 Disney remake of The Parent Trap.
Lindsay Lohan. I love that movie.
Lindsay originally auditioned for the role of Queen Bee Regina George in Mean Girls. She wanted to play the cool girl after years of playing the misfit, but the director convinced her that the audience would much prefer her as the relatable Katie Heron.
I love that movie too.
Mean Girls? I saw it in theaters.
I had it from Blockbuster.
2004. From Blockbuster, huh?
Blockbuster, and we would go. It would be like time to bring it back, and we would go, and I would just tell them I want to recheck this one out, and they'd say okay. And so like me and my best friend watched it every weekend, like for a long time, and I would just put it on during the week because I think it was a week. Did I get a week? How long did you rent a movie for? A week?
I feel like it was like 2-day rentals, and then it moved to like a week rental.
Okay.
So probably around that time it was probably like a week rental.
And it was also around the time where maybe we got it from the one that you worked at, because for a long time there was another one in our town stayed open longer than the closer one.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're all closed now.
I used to have a big crush on Lindsay Lohan, and then she just became weird.
I remember when my mom and me asked my brother if between Hillary Duff and Lindsay, and he picked Hillary Duff, and I was like, back then
he would.
Yeah. I was like, Hillary Duff.
I mean, I still would pick Lindsay Lohan.
Oh no. Have you seen Hillary? Hillary looks really great now, and
I don't care.
And Lindsay looks.
I never liked Hillary Duff.
And
I don't know, something about the name Duff. I don't know.
Well, she's married, so it's not even really her name anymore.
I don't know. I don't have any relation, but I don't have anything. All I think of Hillary Duff is Lizzie McGuire. Is that her?
Lizzie McGuire, yeah.
I think of that little blonde cartoon and knowing that you're going to go see her soon in concert.
Actually, it'll be shortly after this episode.
Oh, well, I hope you have fun shortly.
It's in June.
This episode. All right. So question 8, which actor played the young prodigy TJ Henderson on the sitcom Smart Guy and is the younger brother of the twin actresses Tia and Tamara?
Okay, so I believe his name is Taj Mowry.
I believe you are correct.
Yeah. He's a smart guy.
So at just 9 years old, Taj was already a smart guy in real life. He personally pitched the idea of his hit sitcom Smart Guy to network executives. The show, which followed a 10-year-old genius in high school, was developed specifically for him.
Yeah, I like that show.
Did you? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Something about him, just like I wanted to punch him.
He did a lot of other things too after that. But they were all like make DComs and Disney Channel stuff. But he ended up like having long curly hair for a while. I can picture him like that.
That's a punchable face.
Oh my god!
I know.
What about the girls? They look just like him. You want to punch them too?
No.
Oh, no punch a girl.
No, but they were like cool.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess it's like pull out I mean, I'm not, well, like, I wasn't a bully. I was a nerd, you know, but like, I just like, he was just like the nerd. I don't know. And he always like, maybe because he was always so smug, you know, like, I'm a genius. You should have came to me first,
yeah,
you know, to his parents. Like, I don't know. It was just kind of like, ew, get out of here, brat. He was like a brat, smart kid.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. That's all I got.
All right.
But I wouldn't punch him
Was that
now if he
question
was
10?
that age. So,
You were the same age when it was airing, maybe, so you would punch back then.
I just, okay, whatever. Should have changed that to, never mind. I'm going to say smart A word.
Oh.
Because that's all what he acted like, a little smart A. You know, when he beeps here. All right, question 9. I need therapy. This actor starred in 1994 film North and played a menacing child in The Good Son before leading a massive fantasy trilogy as a hobbit.
Elijah. I don't know.
I'll give it to you. It's Elijah Wood.
Wood. Oh my God. Williams. Elijah Williams. I knew it was
I
wrong.
was going to say that. I would give you the X.
I know.
It's just Elijah W. Elijah Dub.
Elijah W. Bush.
So he appeared as Video Game Boy in Back to the Future 2, which was his very first film role.
Oh, wow.
So
He does look like a video game boy.
well, there's a scene in the movie, and you probably wouldn't know because you're probably not an avid Back to the Future 2 watcher. But next time you watch it, I think it's when... Did you ever watch Back to the Future 2?
I think I've seen them all.
Okay, so... Oh, I never even seen them all. I never watched the third one. But where Marty McFly goes into like the future where the kids have the hoverboards, and he goes into a diner, and then Biff comes in. He's like a big, you know, like he's got a technical helmet, and like there's 2 kids at the arcade cabinet. One of them is Elijah Wood.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think he calls him chicken or something. He's like, who called me chicken? Because, you know, that's fighting words right there back then. Question 10. Who was the breakout star of the sitcom Different Strokes, known for the catchphrase, "What you talking about, Willis?"
I can't believe that I'm drawing such a blank and I know it. Sorry. The name that I just thought of is funny. It's not the right answer. Okay. George
what?
W.
W. It's Gary Coleman.
You know, George Foreman was coming to my head, and I know that.
And he looks like a small George Foreman. So at the height of his fame,
R.I.P.
he's not dead.
Gary Coleman?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I know. I'm just trying to joke.
Oh
with
my
you.
God.
At the height of his fame, no pun intended, he was the highest paid child actor on television, earning $100,000 per episode.
Wow.
Yeah. I think he also eventually was a security guard later in life.
Like for his real job?
Yeah.
What kind of place is he guarding? Because that's one of those things where you just like.
I just remember seeing that back in the day, but he must have, I don't know, didn't spend it, maybe spent all his money. Kids weren't, you know, you give kid money, it either went to the parents, never went to the kid.
Yeah.
They didn't invest it. They probably bought all, you know, went through partying stages. And a lot of these kids just end up not having much money when they work or when they get older. So they do normal 9 to 5s like you and me.
Yeah. There's an episode of Different Strokes where he gets bit by something. I don't know if it was a raccoon or a dog or whatever. And they talk about a rabies shot. And he's like, well, I'll just take the shot. And they're like, it's not just one shot. It's like 50 shots in your stomach. And it was like really dramatic. And I remember thinking like, oh no. But I don't remember the end of the episode. So I don't know if it was.
I don't remember that one. I think the only one I remember was maybe he was almost abducted by somebody.
It was always very dramatic, that one.
Yeah. I watched as a kid when I stayed home, but I couldn't tell you much about it. I like the song though.
Yeah. Different Strokes.
All right. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So we're going to end round 2. We'll come back for our tiebreaker and our question, and we will tally up your score.
Okay.
All right, we're back. So we tallied up your score for round 2. You got 6.
Wow.
And I thought you were going to get, did I say what I thought you were going to get?
Yes.
I thought 6.
Did you say 6?
Well, it's on my notes, 6. So
Okay.
I hope I did.
I think you did. But so what, I get 12? Did I get 6?
Total, you got 12.
Wah, wah.
So we're going to go away from our tiebreaker real quick. And we're going to go to who were your favorite child actors when you were a kid? Or who was your favorite child actor when you were a kid? Sorry.
Oh, you go first.
Sorry, it says Stephanie needs to go first here.
Why? Because you're going to say one and I'm going to say, oh, yeah, that one's mine.
I can go first if you really
Okay.
want.
Yeah, because I'm.
So I do have mine picked out beforehand, but I wrote this weeks ago, so I have to kind of read from here. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, so I wrote in that. So I wrote this. I said, so I cheated, and I picked 3. So these are my 3. Macaulay Culkin, Kevin from Home Alone. I just always loved the way that he was able to rig things up and defend himself against Marv and Harry. Just very jealous of, I don't know. He was like living his best life, beating up burglars, getting the house to himself, sledding, awesome Christmas. I don't know. It was just every kid wanted to be Kevin, you know? So Macaulay Culkin, great movies, both 1 and 2 of Home Alone. And then I have Edward Furlong. Do you know who that is?
No.
He was John Connor from Terminator 2.
Okay.
So you ever see Terminator 2?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Also, he had the cool bowl cut haircut.
Yeah,
you know,
that
the
was
bowl
a good one.
haircut. He had
It's a cute boy.
yeah. Well, yeah. No, I mean, that's what I wanted. I wanted to have that haircut, you know, but I never.
Could do it.
I don't know. I feel like my mom just took me to like whatever was the super cuts or whatever,
Yeah.
and I don't even think I got haircuts. I just look like a ragamuffin. That's what my neighbors would call me. He had no rules at all either. Instead of his family being in another state or country, his mom was in the loony bin. He was hacking ATMs, getting money. You know, he was hanging out in arcades, riding around on a dirt bike, and he became best friends with a Terminator. So that was another one of my child stars that I liked. And then the last one I have is Kel Mitchell. Kel, the straight guy.
The straight guy.
Do you want to tell him real quick what that means?
So when I was like, so how old was I when Keenan and Kel was out?
I don't know. Who cares?
I
You
was
were
like,
young.
I was 4 or 5 or something. And so I
Do the math. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I'm telling there's an episode of Keenan and Kel where there's a robber and that looks just like the dad, which in retrospect, it was the dad, but it you know what I mean? Like the actor played the robber, but it wasn't the dad robbing their house. Okay. Anyway, so I'm telling this story to my parents and I'm saying, that show with the fat guy and the straight guy. And my parents like look at each other and they're like, okay, how does she know like sexual orientation? She's like 4, like did you, and I kept saying the fact, but I meant the fat guy and the skinny guy. And I kept saying the thief too, instead of
Well, he was
thief.
also taller, Kel.
Yeah, he's a straight guy, fat guy and the straight guy. So, that's my story. But okay, while I had a chance to, I don't want to steal any of yours. Yours are fine.
Wait, I didn't finish my Kel story.
Oh, what's your Kel story?
I was just saying I like Kel because he didn't have a care in the world and he always played a chill dude like Ed in Good Burger or Kel and Keenan and Kel and didn't have a worry in the world and always made me laugh. So that's why Kel was one of my favorite child actors. I mean, all that wouldn't have been all that without Kel, and Keenan and Kel wouldn't have been a great show.
Yeah.
I don't like Keenan. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it here and I'm going to say it loud.
I don't think anything's wrong with
And I'm going to say it
Keenan.
proud. I don't think Keenan's funny. I don't think Keenan's funny at all.
I don't think he's that funny, but like you have such a hate on for him. Like
I know, but I
think he's
never
a good
liked
guy.
him. Okay. I'm not saying that. Okay. I don't hate him as a person, but as a comedian and like on all that, he wasn't funny.
Yeah.
He sat in a bathtub and said fake French. Yeah. I didn't like Super Dude. It wasn't funny. Kel was funny. And Keenan and Kel, I didn't like. Keenan was just mean to Kel.
Yeah.
And Good Burger, he was mean. And then now in Saturday Night Live, the 20 years that he's been on Saturday Night Live, all he does is just like giggle and look at the camera. I don't know. He's just not funny to me.
Okay.
Put Kel on Saturday Night Live. I mean, I don't know if he would still be funny now, but
Yeah. All right. So
Sorry.
That's okay. It's got to be Mary-Kate and Ashley not because of Full House, even because of like all their shows, like It Takes Two, and the one, there's one for a New York
It
one.
Takes Two? That's a movie.
I mean, not the show. What was the show called? They had a show where they were bigger.
Yeah, that's the one I said.
What was it called?
It was called Two of a Kind.
Two of a Kind. That's what it was. I really liked that. I really liked all their. They had like, there was this one show they would wear like overalls and backwards hats and dance with their Converse on. That movie that now it's like feeling like a fever dream, but it's a real movie, and they're little in the movie. Like it was probably around Full House time, like whatever. And then Lindsay Lohan, because I loved the movie
Parent Trap,
and then I
Mean
loved
Girls.
And also Freaky Friday I really liked too. Was she an adult in Freaky Friday and Mean Girls?
She probably was like in her
Like 18?
late teens.
But yeah, I mean I think that's all. I feel like there were a couple people on all that I thought were funny, but I liked Nick Cannon when he came on.
Nick Cannon's hilarious.
Are you being sarcastic?
You don't know where that's from, just move on. It's a Chappelle Show skit.
Oh, I don't know.
Where Chappelle's kid is like, I think Chappelle, like Nick Cannon starts dating his wife, and he's like, Nick Cannon's hilarious to his dad, and the dad's like, man, F you to his son.
No, I mean, nowadays he's like strange, but they all are, I guess. So
What about like the other child stars that because you watched TV
I watched things
till you
like
were,
Miley
older.
Cyrus. I liked Miley Cyrus when she was Hannah Montana. Ariana Grande. I do love her too, but I didn't like her so much. I like her music more than her being on Victorious.
Hilary Duff,
She's fine.
the Jonas Brothers,
Oh yeah, well, so they were like
They were in a show.
musicians. Musicians, and then they got they had a show called Jonas, but it was like one of those short series that they would like play the little episodes between.
I feel like
big
you're
shows.
missing somebody.
I don't know.
I feel like you're.
There's a show that I love, and
I feel like there's a child star that you like loved and you talked about it, and I'm just not
Drawing a
thinking
blank,
it's Mary
but
Kate or Lindsay Lohan.
I'm drawing a blank too.
And I feel like after the show, it's like, I should have said
Yeah,
something.
I'm trying to think of movies too because I'm trying TV
right.
shows are coming to my head more than like.
No one cares about who we like. We're just
But
filling
we
in there.
care about who you guys like.
And we care about our tiebreaker questions. So can we go up to that? So I was
They
trying to
care
end the
about the
podcast.
No, I
right.
don't want to forget to ask who they like.
We will. All right, let's get to the tiebreaker. So which actor got their big break on the sitcom Growing Pains before becoming one of the most acclaimed leading men in Hollywood history?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wow.
Well, because I also love What Happened to Gilbert Grape or What's the Matter with Gilbert Grape, and I love
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Johnny Depp. Was he a child in that movie?
No, but he was a child star, wasn't he, on 21 Jump Street?
I don't know.
You never watched it. You weren't a child when he was a child star.
21 Jump Street he was going back as an adult to high school. No?
I don't know. That might have been but he was probably still a kid.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyways, so Leo was once fired from the set of the show Romper Room at age 5 for being too disruptive. Leonardo DiCaprio was also nominated for the Golden Raspberry Award, which is a Razzie, for Worst Actor in 2001 for his role in The Beach. But he did not win it. The actual winner that year was John Travolta for Battlefield Earth and Lucky Numbers. Leonardo DiCaprio has one Oscar win, and that's for his Best Actor for his role in the movie The Revenant. The Beach, I love The Beach. Why would they give him Worst Actor? I mean,
Well, he didn't win, so.
Well, I understand,
He's
but I mean,
nominated.
his performance wasn't that great in the movie. I mean, it wasn't really his performance that sold it for me. It was just the premise of the movie.
Yeah.
But there were some scenes in the movie. I was like, oh, okay. But did you watch it? We talk about it all the time. Did you ever watch The Beach with Me?
I don't think so. That's not the one where she's like stuck on the whale. Nah,
What?
Nothing. We watched like a scary movie. It was like a scary movie, and there was like a shark.
Oh, that's like, I was talking to my dad about that the other day, where like there's
Is
so
that
many
not
movies
called
out there.
The Beach, or like
No. There's so many movies out there that have that same premise of someone stuck somewhere. And there's like that movie where the people were stuck on the ski lift and they couldn't get down, and there was like wolves down there. And then there was the one with a girl that was stuck on a rock or something, and there was a shark surrounding her. And weren't there two girls that got stuck on a cell phone tower?
I don't know any of these
Open
movies.
water. I mean, all these movies where someone gets stuck somewhere and they can't leave.
Yeah.
But no, The Beach was about, gosh, it's been so long. Leonardo DiCaprio is like in Thailand or something, and he finds out there's this place, this beach, and he finds like a map to it, and him and some friends go, and they end up going there and discovering they almost get killed because it's like people grow pot there. It's like half owned by cartel, but the other half people are living off the land and just living on this beach, and they're just, everybody comes together and, you know, grows food, cooks, and they like just pretty much live off the grid, and it's like this amazing place, but things kind of go left. So good movie. We'll watch it one day. So it's not scary, but
Yeah.
I know you're always like, is it scary?
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Is it scary? I don't want to watch it if it's scary.
Okay. What are your guys' favorite child actors?
Was that my question?
I don't know. That's what you
You're
asked
taking
me.
over my podcast here, my episode. No, it is. So if you guys, who are your favorite child actors from back in the day, leave a comment. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Radio, iHeartRadio, YouTube. Look out for our video YouTubes.
Yeah, watch us.
If you guys have any suggestions on future trivia topics, leave a comment. We always like to read those. If you guys want to shout out, let us know. Let me give a shout out to John at work, who listens every Friday. I work with John, and he always gives me good feedback there. We have our number one fan, Kate. Kate and Carlos here. Give a little shout out. Morgan and AJ. I work with Morgan and her sister Melanie too. Shout out. You have any shout outs you want to give?
I'll do Laura.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, Laura and Ray. Becky from my work. She's always listening.
Max and Brody.
Max and Mo.
We check these out in the
He
back.
says, Brody will say, I want trivia with Dustin. I want trivia with Dustin. And I'm like, we don't have time to listen to it.
Or he always goes, did you guys record the food one?
No, we have to do a food one for him. That's our only suggestion so far has been food trivia by Brody.
Which we already did.
Oh, we did a food one,
Yeah.
right? Maybe he wants like, what fruit is yellow? We have
banana.
Helen from work's a big listener. So yeah, we love you guys. We enjoy talking about it, and yeah, it's fun.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. I kind of drooled. But anyway, and our moms are our biggest fans besides Kate.
All right. If you guys want to find us, we're on YouTube, All Things Trivia Podcast. We're on Instagram, All Things Trivia Podcast. We're on Facebook, All Things Trivia Podcast. We post a new episode every Friday. We try to make a little story about it on one of those social networks. So follow us there so you can always be updated when we have a new episode. Is there anything else you want to say?
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. All right. Well, let's tune in. Next week is episode 27. I think that's the start of season 3.
Wow.
So we are 2 seasons down, and the topic for next week is 90s girl toys trivia.
Oh, yes. This is my chance to try to get Dustin back for his episode 1.
Oh, are you hosting that one?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
What was that face? He's like...
Well, it all started back in 90s toys with episode 1, and that quiz was super hard, and
Yeah.
that's why I tried to lower the difficulty.
Well, and that's why I try to make mine harder, and he gets... So I think you're going to do really good on it, but we'll see.
I had 2 sisters.
Yeah.
I think I'll be. I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I can hold my own.
All righty.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Now it's time for goodbye, but we'll sing just one more time. Thanks for doing your part, you sure are smart. You know, with Dustin and Steph and all of you, we can play trivia because that's what we do.